Hurricanes. In the event of a hurricane, the principal's office should do the following to prepare. They should track the hurricane position and predicted path whenever a storm enters the Gulf of Mexico or threatens the Atlantic coast. They should also review hurricane shutdown plans and school closing procedures with the staff. When we are under a hurricane watch, which is 24 to 36 hours before the threat, the principal's office should make preparations to close school buildings when official hurricane watches are issued. They should ensure safe storage of all vital and expensive equipment and advise transportation of any special needs prior to school closing and dismissal of students. The principal's office should dismiss students and close schools when directed by the superintendent's office. They should direct the staff and other employees to close down their area and to leave the school facilities after the students have left. If school is a designated public shelter, the principal shall ensure that shelter team members remain available to perform their assigned duties at designated shelter locations. After a hurricane or post-storm, the principal's office should assess the damage to buildings after the storm has passed. They should make a checklist assessment of each building's operability with assistance from the custodians. The checklist would include availability of water, availability of gas, availability of electricity, functioning of sanitation systems, functioning of HVAC, functioning of boilers, roof leaks, fallen trees, fallen electrical wires, damaged windows and doors, damaged water lines and plumbing fixtures, and flooding. The principal's office should prepare a list of damages and identify all rooms and buildings that experienced such severe damage as to make them non-usable. They should estimate the earliest date that classes can resume if repair work is required and submit the damage form to the superintendent, who will ensure that the required offices are called and given the damage forms. The principal's office should meet with maintenance and safety to physically assess the repairs needed. In the event of a hurricane, the custodians shall do the following. To prepare for a hurricane, while we are under a hurricane watch, which means that the threat is 24 to 36 hours away, custodians should secure or move all portable and loose outside items to the inside. They should secure all windows and glass and start and test emergency generators if available to make sure that they are operational. Once we are under a hurricane warning, which means that the hurricane is less than 24 hours away, custodians should turn off all boilers, gas, and electrical devices, except in buildings designated as potential public shelters. They should take any additional precautions considered necessary for the protection of the facility. If school is a designated public shelter, they should remain available to perform duties and responsibilities as a member of the emergency shelter team. Post-storm, custodians should accompany the principal to assist in damage assessment. They should assist the principal in filling out a checklist assessment of each building's operability and assist maintenance and safety in scheduling and overseeing repair work if needed. In the event of a hurricane, the teacher should do the following. To prepare for a hurricane when we are under a hurricane watch, which is 24 to 36 hours from the storm, the teacher should assist in the dismissal of students if necessary, store all books, papers, and other equipment away from windows and above the floor, move all audio-visual equipment to a secure central location, protect computers and other expensive equipment, and if the school is a designated public shelter, remain available to perform duties and responsibilities as a member of the emergency shelter team. Post-storm, the teacher should assist the principal on all duties that may be assigned in order to get the school back into the educational process. In the event of a hurricane, these are the duties of the health office. To prepare for a hurricane while we are under a hurricane watch, the health office should ensure that a complete inventory of first aid supplies are available. They should make the inventory and location of first aid supplies known to appropriate staff. And if the school is a designated public shelter, the health office should remain available to perform duties and responsibilities as a member of the emergency shelter team. Post-storm, the health office should assist the principal on all duties that may be assigned in order to get the school back into the educational process.